Hi everyone! Okay, so I am here with a skull tutorial. Everybody should do a skull at least once in their makeup lives because it's really actually quite fun to see yourself like this. And then also stay tuned for the end of the video because I am having a giveaway. So please keep watching and enter into the giveaway, and let's get this tutorial started. So the first thing I did is I took a glue stick and I just flattened my eyebrows. I don't need to block them or anything, it's just to get them out of the way. And now I'm just going to go in with a white pencil here, and I'm just going to start sketching out where I want the division of the black and the highlight and the contours to be, or the bone and the nothingness. So if you feel around, like you have your jaw here, you have your cheekbone right here, you have kind of like a little dent here, and then your bone is right there. So I'm just going to kind of sketch them out. And now for the eyes. My eyes, you can feel like the bones here, and it doesn't, I want my face to kind of seem like a skull, right? So all this flesh is taken away and everything. However, since I have all the flesh on there, I don't want to use the actual bone, like the area, otherwise my eyeballs are going to seem like, my eye sockets are going to seem really small. So I'm going to keep the shape. I'm going to maintain like the same shape, except I'm going to draw probably about 1 centimeter out. And that way it kind of makes my head look skinnier, I guess. Now I am going to use Kryolan Supercolor Clown Foundation, and I'm just going to scrape some out with a palette knife and put it on a palette. Don't need very much at all. And I'm just going to kind of mix it to kind of soften it. Now I'm going to use a face painting sponge, or a painting sponge now. I'm using this over a makeup sponge because I find that makeup sponges make it really streaky, and when you use a face painting sponge, it applies a little bit more evenly and opaquely. So, or it's a body painting sponge, sorry, but yeah. And I'm just going to apply it, and then in certain areas I'm going to use a brush to make it a little bit easier. The kind of brush I'm going to use is just kind of like a, I don't know, fluffy kind of synthetic brush. This one here is the Sedona Lace EV13. I'm just stippling it so that it doesn't leave any streaks. Okay, so I cleaned up the edges just a little bit, just to make them a little bit more soft, some of them anyway. And now I'm going to take baby powder, and I'm going to set the cream makeup, because you always have to set cream makeup, otherwise it's going to shift around and transfer on everything. You can use translucent powder. I just don't want to waste my translucent powder on a completely, pretty much a white face. So I'm using a powder puff here. So I just put the powder on there, and then I'm just going to press it in to the foundation. So now I'm going to go in with a black. So this is kind of like a chromoline kind of color, and it sets. I'm not going to use a cream black, and I'm just going to also take a little bit of it and put it on the palette, and then I'm going to draw in the darker areas, or the areas that are void of any bone. And I'm just going to kind of use a flatter brush here. just going to stipple a little bit of the clown white over here and then blend it in a little to make it seem like shadow or shading. So now I'm going to take a fluffier synthetic brush and I'm going to take the black and then I'm going to start blending a little bit more of the edges here so it doesn't seem so stark. Now I'm going to go in with a matte black eyeshadow. I'm going to start shading. I'm going to use this little tapered brush here, Precision Crease Brush by Skulltastic, and I'm just going to start shading anywhere that, basically there's shadows in a skull. So, like here, you start shading for like a brow bone. So first I'm going to go in with the black and a liner brush, and I'm going to just kind of draw in where the teeth will be. Now I'm going to kind of round out the bottom of the teeth. Just going to add black to the inner part of my lips. Now I'm going to go in with a larger pointed brush. This one's a Sonia Kashuk brush, and I'm just going to start kind of shading in a little bit more. So now I'm going to start defining the root of the tooth, and kind of, has a little Y shape. So now I'm going to just kind of do a little bit of shading in the areas where there would be shadows. And if you lose some of your teeth or whatever, then you can always just go back in with the white. And then I'm going to go back in with the black and then add a little bit of depth to the teeth. Okay, and now I am going to line my waterline with black. Just get rid of that rim. And because this isn't enough, I am going to take my Mayron Paradise AQ color and another painting sponge, and I'm going to paint my neck with it, and probably maybe my ears. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm just going to draw in a couple of cracks now. Thought I was done, but just very faint. Okay, so this is the finished look. I mean, I'm not like an expert or anything like that, but it's something fun to try. Everybody should try doing a skull at least once. Now to get on with the giveaway. These contact lenses are from Lens Village, and they are sponsoring me to give away 2 pairs of lenses. So I'm going to have 2 separate prizes, so for 2 separate people will receive lenses, and go and like their Facebook page, which is in the bottom bar. I also have a coupon in the bottom bar for if you want to just buy some lenses. I also have links to the lenses down below. All the rules and everything like that will also be listed down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Good luck on the lenses, and I'll see you later.